to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the foodie community. You're getting early access to some content, exclusive content, special shout outs, and member shorts. Check out the link in the description box to join.
How are you today?
How are you today?
You gotta speak up a little louder. I can't hear you.
Girl, she can't talk since she got that subpoena and coat.
Cover your ear so you don't hear the rest of the people in the background.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I did turn it.
Right. That way I used to do that at the club. When I used to work the club, I can hear. You know.
Okay.
How are you?
Okay. Well, it look nice today. You got yourself all dolled up and everything on a Sunday.
She got on a jacket and a ball on top of her head with some glued on baby hairs. Really, Nesto?
We try. You see, I can't do nothing with this. It's just
you can do something with it. You can do something with it. Do something with it. It's easy.
We see.
Yeah. I mean, when I wear it down, it's like, I want to cut it all off. So.
Girl, stop it.
I think I'm gonna just go right here to the shoulder with it.
Stop.
Just start there first, at least right here, and then that way at least I go, not just have it up all the time.
Stop.
Which I don't, when it's up, it pulls everything back.
Yeah, I can see.
It's like
including the hairline.
Okay.
Ponytails pulls all the wrinkles back. So any wrinkle, this thing is pulling it back.
Oh.
Yeah, they said Botox leaks into your brain. So they said it's not good to get Botox.
Leaks in your brain?
Leaks into your brain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was some interesting conversation you had over the past 4 days. So. Yeah, I just ain't do no comment, but I'm just listening. Yeah.
Well, I was looking at listening to some old conversations we had back in January of 23. I think it was like right after all of the heavy, stupid charges came. And this was like towards the end of that month, because that came like around the beginning of the month.
Why were you doing that, Miss Sonya?
But it's just I guess the tone of how we were talking then to now. It's been almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years next month. Where you've been to court, and sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks bad, but the fact that you can't say anything, you have to hold, and then you sit back and you watch stories told on you, half truths, whatever, and just to sit there and have to deal with that is a lot.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Nesto, you don't have to bust our freaking eardrum, dude. Where'd all this energy come from? And Sonya, what are you talking about? You talking about the tone? No, it's not about the tone. It's about what you said.
It's a lot. That's a lot.
Years.
And people just tell a version of a story that's so false.
Mm-hmm.
And then to sit there and reiterate it, knowing that there's no type of evidence to even prove what you're talking about, but you keep talking about it like it's true.
Who's
like
talking?
That right there, and then you got to sit there and just be mute. Crazy.
Well,
no, ma'am. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm sorry to keep interrupting. Sonya, what you just said makes absolutely no sense, because that man was talking his ear off in January of 2023. Is she crazy? Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh, my God.
It's a lot. Trust me. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, the only thing you can say, is it's false. I didn't do it. But anything beyond that, to even explain your side of the story, you can't say.
He wasn't supposed to be.
For two reasons, of course, because then they'll try to find an angle to make it come off guilty. That's why they always say just don't say nothing till you go to court, which
Yeah.
sometimes that works, sometimes it just doesn't. When you got like this thing going on where everybody keeps saying negative, 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 negative. And I had a conversation with somebody, and I'm like, I know I haven't seen anything, you know, proving guilt of anything.
But
You
we
know,
don't have to really talk about that today, because
but I'm
it's
saying, like, why do people still like have? It's the same thing when they say about Trump when they kept calling him racist. But
Oh, great part to stop on. So who you have a conversation with, son? You talked to IS, both of y'all put y'all pea brains together and came up with, well, I was looking at the case and I haven't found anything that shows guilt. I'm pretty sure Wooten is not turning over or presenting evidence that doesn't help him win the case. You know what I'm saying? So if you neglected to look at all of the evidence, all of the documents, all of the hearings, all of the transcripts, if you neglected to do that, then you probably wouldn't find guilt. So moving on.
not one information on proof of why do you keep calling him that?
One
You know,
information.
he put up so many black people and took care of so many black people, and you just keep calling him that. And it's like, where's your proof? Give me a story. And to date, no story, but they keep saying it like, what I'm saying, like it's true. And I'd be like, how do you, as a person, say something with such conviction and you have no evidence of it?
She talking about
That's
Nesto
what I don't
still.
understand. And that's any story, any situation. Not specifically talking about yours, but just
Yes, you are.
specifically anybody, because it's very common that they throw out a narrative with no proof behind it. And then you got a whole gang of people believing it, believing it, and believing it. And it's like, how do y'all believe, accusations without proof of anything? You know, it's crazy. And for that man to have gone, how to say, 30 years in the public eye with no issues, no nothing. All his friends are black, white,
Oh Lord.
Hispanic, or whatever. But now all of a sudden, when this man turns 72 years old, he's racist.
Girl, you don't know Trump's friends.
Hanging
Be
out with the
quiet.
rappers and everybody's rap song, all these movies, but he's racist,
For popularity.
you know.
well, it's just a different type of people, different mind frames. Everybody got their own opinion. Let people do what they do. That's what it is. Like me, I got to stay prayed up. That's the only way I'm making it. And I start smiling because guess what? That's it. I had to stay prayed up for you to sit here and say that you had to go back and look at all that, and now you to this point right now. Hey, there's
I
a
think a
lot.
person can't be but pissed off at this point, and they want everybody to be so like, take this treatment and take it with a smile. That's just weird to me. So another thing that I was like thinking was so weird, and Charleston White, which
Oh,
he talks about a lot of things about black people in the black community, and along with Candace Owens, and they're kind of opposite, but they kind of have like the same point, right? And it's like people got
this girl sitting on this visit. This girl sitting on this visit talking about a man that has been on multiple media platforms and accused Nesto of setting him up or stealing his money or scamming him. Nesto, hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, Nesto. Hang up the phone.
mad. The KKK had a little, and it's like people got mad. The KKK had a little, what do you call it? Like a mini little walk through downtown
A rally, a
Columbus.
rally,
Yeah, it
rally,
was like
rally.
it was like 10 of them walking. It
Okay.
wasn't a rally. It was just like a walkthrough, like a racist walkthrough,
A walkthrough.
And they called
What?
somebody a nigger, which that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? At this point, who cares, right?
What? Who
Um,
cares?
but they made a huge. The color folks made a huge stink about that, right?
Y'all, I don't even know if I can finish this visit. I can't believe I haven't heard this, y'all. I don't even know if I can finish this. What in the holy heck? Nesto. Hang up the phone, Nesto. Hang it up. This. Lock her up.
But then you got every day on the news at least 5 stories of a black, and there's no outrage about that. There's not even a conversation. It's like business as
There isn't?
usual. It's okay as long as it's within our society. We're allowed to kill each other, but don't call us out our name if you're not.
How are we allowed to kill each other? Isn't it still against the law? Don't people still get arrested and charged and convicted for killing another black person? What is this dumb this dumb talking about?
Black. And that mentality to me is just crazy. Because a person
Girl.
calling you something, unless they mean something to you, it's just words in the air. You know, a person can't hurt you with words if they mean nothing to you. So some white guy calling you a nigger, who cares? Keep moving. You know, if that's what he feels, that's what he feels. He's entitled to feel how he feels. As long as he don't touch you, who cares? But when you see, black on black issues, it's okay. They don't rally. They don't try to, let's get together and fix this, and let's try to educate our young people to, at a certain age, to stop. The amount of women right now, I think they're out and right now. I see more women than I see men now, unless it's gang.
Ain't seen
But
one.
the women are right now are people in the black community over just emotionally stupid shit. Emotionally stupid shit. And then they get on live and they sitting there ranting about it, like they right. But you
Okay, so y'all see her demeanor and her body language and her facial expressions right there, right? Look at her right there. Why can't she stay with that attitude, that demeanor, that facial expression the whole visit? Look at him here. Look at her here. She needs to shut up, hang the phone up, and take her air back home until she change her attitude. Why does she think this man that's locked up wants to sit there and listen to her and look at her look like that? Or Nesto, if he ain't never regretted committing any of those crimes, he should definitely regret them now.
But you about to go to jail, girl, over a dude or whatever. Whatever little simple stuff. Think it was okay for you to just come out your bag with a
girl, what?
And that's not a problem. But don't let a white person call us a nigger.
Oh my God. It's making me uncomfortable.
Like, who cares? That's how he feels. And it's only this many white people that feel that way. It's more of us people than it is white people harming us. There's only this many white racist people in the world. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Or Obama wouldn't have won.
What's your definition of a lot? Moving on.
He wouldn't have won. It wouldn't be black people in office if it's a lot of racist people in the world. Because they say it's more white people out here than blacks. So none of these offices would be held by a black person if it was a lot of racism in the world. That just wouldn't. So they harp on that. That's their go-to, and it's just old at this point. It's just old. The community need to fix itself.
Some of Sonya's views and vile comments have been edited out of this video, FYI, and it was so hard not to interrupt her. Oh, she was horrible during this visit.
And I thought that was just crazy. I mean, it's what they're doing. It's fucked up and sad. And they don't think nothing of it. It's casual to this point because it's like buying bread at the store. When you hear a story, it's not even shocking.
I know, Sonya. I know.
This dude broke up with this girl. She air tagged him. He's at the bar with another
Air
girl.
tag.
They got these air tags they could drop on you and get your location, right?
Nesto.
So she air tagged
some new technology Nesto gonna try if he ever gets out.
his vehicle. Because apparently the
How you
breakup,
do that?
you know, man, it's a little thing like this. And
Don't-
then you just drop
don't
it
tell him.
in somebody's purse, vehicle, whatever, pocket, and it can locate them with your phone. You can locate wherever they are, you know, how they move.
Wow.
And it's like a GPS on your loved one. I mean, it's good to put in your children's pockets, you know, so you know where your kids are. But, I mean, when you putting it on your significant other, that trust factor is crazy. So she air tagged her ex, and he was at a bar with a girl, and she immediately jumps on the girl. She thought he was gonna be there with girl number 2. He was there with girl number 3, which was somebody she had no idea of or whatever. But again, bottom line, they're not together. They're not together, right? So she goes and she fights the girl at the bar. They break it up and put everybody out. He steps outside. She runs him over 3 times and kills him.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
When did this happen?
A couple months ago. Not long ago.
Nesto doesn't matter.
It's not old. It's not old.
So what kind of painting on them fingernails? I'm trying to catch them. It's going so fast. So what color is that?
That's black.
Is that it's black, sparkle?
It's black. It's black, and then there's some stuff on top of it.
I was gonna say that don't look black.
Okay.
Yeah, I wear a lot of black in the winter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
No.
Okay, so I saw some videos on the Prius. Remember I was telling you how I was liking the Prius? I was digging on the Prius.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you was liking the Mini Cooper?
Why does she shift so quickly to another topic? Nesto was sounding like he was about to start talking, and here she go.
I used to be a huge fan of the Mini Cooper, but they were saying BMW makes their parts with plastic. So usually after 3 years, anything BMW is pretty much garbage. Once the warranty rolls out, the car's, you know, trashed. And so unless you're going to get in and get out, it's not a good car to buy, right? And so, you know, you get this age, you really don't want to bump in and out of cars as much because where are you going anyway, right? You don't want to bump in and out of.
Look at this girl. She doing her eyes all kinds of crazy ways instead of just looking in the camera. Nesto, what did you stumble upon at that gas station, sir?
Cars as much because where are you going anyway, right? So I was just really looking at the Prius. I really like the Prius. They changed the body style. So I just watch a lot of Prius videos to just see what the 0 to 60 in 10 seconds.
It must be an electric car then.
So they do have an electric gas version of it too. The base model doesn't have it, but if you go like the Limited, I think it's called, not the LE. The LE I think is the base. The Limited has the
Sonya looked terrible.
Gas motor. But yeah, it's cute. I mean, I don't go anywhere, you know. I just be.
So why do you always talk about vehicles?
Cobb County all day, every day.
Okay.
I don't leave Cobb County unless I go to Ohio or every day. I just be around Cobb County. I be around Cobb County all day, every day.
Okay.
I don't leave Cobb County unless I go to Ohio or Florida. It's been a minute since I've been there, but yeah, unless I go to Ohio, I'm just in Cobb County all day, every day.
Okay.
Huh. Don't that sound suspicious, y'all? Is she gonna skip town, never to return again? She's dropping that seed on this video visit. Son, you not slick.
They said Cobb County is the county of, what does it stand for? County of something busted. I don't know. Count on being busted. That's what they said. Cobb stands for.
Going to jail. Absolutely.
Count on being busted. Right. Yeah. And I'm sitting here like, I don't see a lot of police presence like that.
Yeah, it's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot.
Really?
Know.
It's a lot. Count on being busted. They say that's count on being busted.
Nobody really want to go back.
Yeah, I mean the cops that I've seen are like super nice. I've seen super nice.
You're a woman. You're a woman. That's why.
No.
A woman.
So listen, black cops is where I have my issues. Every time I get stopped by a black cop, I get a ticket, male or female. When it's a white cop, I always get a warning every time.
Maybe you look like they mammy. Maybe you look like the black cop's mammy. That's why they give you a ticket.
I'm talking about I got into a car accident and I was at fault clearly. He was like, well, since I wasn't here, I'm not going to give you no ticket. And I was like, really? Did not get a ticket. So no, I don't. It's the black cops. They always give me tickets, men and female. But the white cops, I always get a warning. I don't care what the situation is. You never get a ticket.
Well, if you stop trying to solicit them, they won't give you no ticket.
People.
So what made you go back and look at all that past stuff?
Dun, dun, dun.
I was looking for a picture, and so because it's on my phone, under the pictures, I was just playing it to say what was we talking about then?
Under the pictures. You said you were listening to some calls earlier, so would the calls be under your pictures? She's such a liar, but we know that.
It's on my phone, under the pictures.
So what made you go back and look at all that?
Look, she's thinking.
Past stuff.
She's thinking.
I was looking for a picture, and so because it's on my phone, under the pictures, I was just playing it to say what was we talking about then?
No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. We ain't gonna rehash nothing because everybody finna do no twisting.
They was talking about everything.
I'm trying to get my freedom back. Ain't folks out here playing.
Ain't happening.
Yeah, they ain't thinking about nothing but playing. That's it.
Activity and dragging.
Yeah, that's what that is. So I really don't I'm not even trying to entertain. I'm not trying to entertain none of that at all.
Well, Wooten ain't playing. You think he playing, but Wooten ain't playing.
Nope.
It ain't a game.
So.
No, you can't let it bother you. That's the thing. I mean, you don't hear it, you don't see it because you're there. I don't see it, I don't hear it because I don't turn it on.
Yeah.
I don't turn it on. And when people reach out to me, it's always positive people. A couple of people reached out trying to be my mama, and I was just like, what are you even talking about?
Girl, you need a mama.
Man, you come on now. You pushing 60.
And they calling me with all the wrong information. That's the thing. Like, what are you even talking about? Do you even know what you're talking about? Like, all of them bloggers were lying the whole time. They won't play the phone calls when it's just me and him talking about how we're good friends and this, that, and the other.
Girl, ain't nobody worrying about that. We talking about is he guilty or not.
They won't play those calls because they don't want that.
We're talking about if he's guilty or not. We don't care about you going on dates while you were talking to Nesto. We don't care about that, okay? Nobody's skimming and scouring around looking for the calls where you were talking to Nesto about dates you were going on. Nobody cares. You do realize he's in jail, right? And we're talking about his cases, his charges, his crimes, possible future trial.
You know what I'm saying? They was pushing a certain narrative. I'm the side chick, so they're only going to play videos and phone calls that sound like I'm a side chick. So I was like, so stop calling me with the bullshit.
Stop talking about it, Sonya.
The truth. They're going to play the narrative that's going to keep people hooked. Some drama.
Yeah. I mean, I see that how they trying to do Jay-Z. I see all that,
Yeah. So,
I see all that going on. It's a wild situation out there.
It's all about how do you get the people to stay tuned, Make it sound juicy. Make it sound a certain way, and just keep it being negative and negative and negative and negative because people like negativity. That's why I said happy people don't push
I read
negativity.
it. Yeah, I read
Every
that.
time when you hear a person that's always pushing nothing but negativity, they are not happy within themselves. Because when you're happy about yourself, whatever you're going through, if you're still happy with yourself outside of that, you're not going to be pushing hate, lies, negativity on somebody, you know.
That's not true, Sonya. And you consider it negativity. We consider it entertainment.
You're going to be at peace in your world, and you're going to either push peace or not say too much anything. So when you got people that's just constantly all day, every day dragging people, you know, you just got to wonder, how happy are you really? Because a happy person wouldn't move like that at all. You know?
Yeah, it's a lot of unhappy people out there. I mean, I can see that. And I see that in the commercial. They got commercials now trying to help the people who sitting at home by themselves. They're making cookies to next door neighbors, bringing them over to the unhappy people. So I get it.
What?
Please don't kill yourself.
Yeah, I get
you
it.
could do. We can come down here and paint. Sip and paint. There's a sip and paint party. Something you could do. But yeah, that's crazy. But you know, it's a lot of support, and you can't harp on the negativity.
Sonya, stop lying. Where is the support?
You know.
Where is the support?
You can't think about anything negative, and then you know, you just want everything to be right. And just speak the truth. That's all you want people to do. Speak the truth. If you're gonna talk about me, let it be the truth. I don't have a problem with my truth. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I don't either. I don't have no problem with it either. I don't have no problem with it either.
I have no problem with my truth.
Never have. So.
Right. You want to lie?
Two truth tellers, y'all. Two truth tellers.
That's when I got a problem. But my truth, the truth of the situation, I don't have a problem with it. You know.
Well.
People just crazy.
But you know, that was like I said, that was a lot of conversation during the holiday weekend. I was like, who got time to really sit around and be talking about that during their days off? But apparently, days are not off for certain people, so I understand that too.
Apparently, there's nothing on television for people to watch, so they click on to.
No, that's a lot now.
Well, Sonya, you said that your darn self. You text Nesto, a few days ago, and said that there was nothing to watch on television. Like, where are all the good shows? So, no, there isn't anything good on TV. We want to be on YouTube talking about y'all.
So they got some good movies coming out now. Some good ones.
People really don't be into movies since COVID. Remember when COVID came and everybody stopped going to movies, and you got a lot of people just not interested in movies?
What? They go what? They at home watching them? They're probably at home watching them.
Did you know they said if you detox, and what is that called that you do?
Fast.
Yep. That's gonna help. Because the woman got on and said what people were asking her, how did they try to get it out their system? And she was like, lots of water, detox, and fasting.
This woman.
And exercise too. You got to keep your heart going. Because that's the one thing. You got to exercise your heart. Because that's the one thing that it's hitting. It's hitting the heart, and it's pushing people to have
Health
cancer.
Corner.
More. It's spiking the cancer cells in the body. It's causing blood clots, and it's causing heart attacks. So you keep detoxing and drinking, you're flushing your system. You know? Exercise, you keep your heart going. To make sure you do your 20 jumping jacks. You know?
Do you do your jumping jacks? Do you do yours?
No. Nesto say, do you do yours? Nesto, you already know the answer to that, fool. She talking about 20 jumping jacks. What the heck can you do with 20 jumping jacks?
Exercise, you keep your heart going. To make sure you do your 20 jumping jacks. You know.
Do you do your jumping jacks? Do you do yours?
I think I did, but I stopped.
Okay, why is that?
I gotta start back. I said I was going to do that today, actually.
Not consistent.
Yeah.
Today.
So you one of them people who start the new year off for one day,
No,
and then
I
that's
don't
it?
do the I've never done the
I'm saying that.
January 1st, Sonya did 20 jumping jacks and she ain't done no more since.
I'm saying all year long though, saying the same thing. I'm gonna start, and don't never start.
No, my arms are fine. My muscles in my arms are nice. It's my legs that I got a problem with. Because they used to be super nice. And so now I just want to get the muscle tone. And Yvette sent me this video of this guy who was working out and how his ass was all, fat and whatnot. But it was all muscle, right? And I was like, man, if I get there, that would be like a miracle. Because,
girl, bye.
My base is only 90 pounds. So I can only get but so big, right? I could put 5 pounds, maybe 7 pounds of muscle on me, I guess.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna?
I was 4% body fat.
Okay.
I don't
so
know.
how you gonna do that?
I just gotta work out. Just gotta go downstairs and just work out.
That's it, huh? Just work out.
Get the muscle back in my legs, so that next year when I wear the booty short.
Oh man, laugh because I know you ain't finna do nothing.
That girl's so
weird. Booty shorts at 57. I am. They're not that bad, but they're just not how I like them. That's about it.
Okay.
They don't look bad. I've seen so much worse in women in their 20s. I've seen so much worse. So they're not bad. They're just not how I like them. I'll say that. And that's probably why I'm dragging. Because I'm like, they're not terrible. And then I look at somebody else's and I'd be like, okay, I'm better than that. And I'd be like, okay, I really don't have to go.
So, Sonya, just don't waste your time, okay? You obviously want to be 90-something pounds because you don't eat, but maybe half a meal a day. Half a meal, y'all. So just stop. Everything she done set up here and talked about has been a bunch of bull.
Today, but no, for myself, they need to be better. And I need to work out. They were showing this picture of these two 70-year-old women, and one of them was bent over because she never exercised, and the other one was like running and jumping, nice body, everything. Both of them 70, and they was like, you have to exercise. You have to use your joints, use your muscles, because everything shuts down, and then you creep over. So if you want to stay upright, you have to exercise. That woke me up when I seen that one. I'm looking at her like, ooh, let me go work out.
But you don't.
I know a flight of stairs kicked my ass.
But you don't work out.
Look, you know what I'm saying? But nothing actually works like it needs to. So.
Okay.
Definitely. Internally, I'm screwed. I need to work out. I need to get my legs going, and I am going to go back and start jumping rope again. That's what I was doing instead of.
Nesto could be doing all that right now, y'all. Nesto could be fine. But Nesto ain't doing nothing.
Doing this, I was jumping rope.
Okay.
Girl, what is wrong with you?
Okay. Does it look like you're jumping rope now because you can't be still?
Yeah, what is wrong?
All right. It's hot, actually, with this jacket on and this turtleneck.
Crackhead.
Oh, okay.
Scratching her
shoulder. Today is a pretty day outside. I mean, the weather was very nice. It rained. Of course, you're down the street from me. It rained, and that was it.
Okay. Like I asked you the other day, it's not taking a toll on you, is it?
Apparently.
No.
She had my crackhead.
No.
I was just asking because, a lot of people have been checked out by now. They say, yeah, then it turned out to be something else, and it is what it is. I just asking now.
Some things are bigger than other things. You can't, like 2 years ago when I asked you, what I'm saying, how good is your team? And at first you said it was fine, and then like a week, 2 later, you was like, I'm gonna need you to just come on and help me.
Because he ain't had no team.
And then I was like, no problem. Then I asked you again a couple months later, like, how's it looking? Because that's when everything started to go. And I was like, ooh, do I stay? But then I'm
she
like,
just made up
you
that
can't
story.
leave a person for dead. That's just what it is. You just can't. You just can't leave a person for dead, no matter what. A lot of shit in life is just not easy.
He gone, Sonya.
Life. You just gotta be built for life, and anything.
Sonya, he gone. What do you mean leave a person for dead? Nesto's gone. You're not leaving him. He's gone already.
That comes, you know, and that's just what it is. You just gotta be built for it. Now, a lot of people aren't built for it, and it's important as a parent to tell your child when they're coming up, so they don't try to, off themselves, that life is not easy. It's gonna be some unfair shit. It's gonna be some happy times. It's gonna be some horrible times. You just don't know. But you gotta prepare yourself and just understand it's a season, and it's gonna pass. So that's what you have to look at it as. It's a season that's gonna pass, and you just gotta be strong about it. And I'm going through it with you, for you, whatever. I love you very much.
I love you very much too. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So you was there for me when I was fucked up on, so
oh God.
I'm gonna return the favor.
Well, and then, hey, listen, God got us. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm going to.
You know how ridiculous that sounds? Sonya thinks she's slick. But because he wiped her butt, maybe once or twice when she was sick, she's making it seem like she owes him all of this because he wiped her butt when she was sick. And he called her and checked on her every day. Sonya, you still are going to want to return on what you're doing. And that return is Nesto. You still have expectations that if he ever gets out, y'all will be together. You done paid him back tenfold for wiping your butt. You sticking around because you want that man. You think you're slick. You ain't slick.
I return favors. That's how I am. I give the energy
understand.
that is given to me. And if a person is good, remember I'd only known you for 2 months. And you didn't, like everybody else I was talking to, stopped calling me. They was like, oh, you in the hospital? Okay. They hung up like, damn, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we was just cool. We was just boys. These dudes was trying to actually date me. And they was like, And
we were
like,
boys.
Right?
I seen an article like that talking about how women, there's more women supporting men when they in trouble and locked up a household, but the men, they don't support the women when they get in trouble and get locked up or something tragic happened to them. I saw an article about that.
It depends on the person. That's all. It's all about the person.
What did you see, Nesto?
I saw an article about that.
Yeah,
it depends on the person.
Nesto said anything about it. Nesto, God, dog. That don't make no sense. That man can't talk.
That's all. It's all about the person.
Yeah.
Some people aren't. Some people get preoccupied with their own situation, and some people just don't care. Or if you're not on the phone whining and crying, they feel like he all right. So he got it. I don't have to be around because he's not acting like he about to slit his throat, which that's not even how people. Some people don't show what they're going through. And anytime somebody's in jail, it's fucked up. Anytime somebody's in the hospital, it's fucked up. Regardless of how they're coming off, it's fucked up. It's a place nobody wants to be. So you can't look at how they're moving and feel like, oh, they good, because nobody's good in jail. And it's 10-9-8-7-6-5. Call me later tonight.
Okay, love you. But like I said,
nobody's good in jail. I mean, that's the point of being in jail, right? So you do what you can to prevent yourself from going. Nesto did things to land him in jail. That's why the rest of his people are done. And she's the only idiot. Now see how she ending the visit? See how the visit's ending? Why did the 30 minutes have to be filled with 28 of it was bull and negativity and violence and self-hate?
Yeah, but like I said, I like your literature. I love your literature. I do read.
What is she sending? Oh, Lord. So she did give some kind of signs and indications that she was looking back on conversations. I guess she's trying to figure out what did she say. What documents did she say she had? Or what documents did she say she was going to get or look for? Sonya, do you know how long that takes for you to go back and listen to all of y'all conversations and texts and see what you said you were getting, or what, who you said you talked to and all that stuff? Girl, just turn everything over. Everything. Just give it all to them, because, oh God, y'all, it's so sad. So sad. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.